Alright guys, so Alan here, I'm playing as the UK and China. It's turn 1, currently UK's turn. Japan just went, taking over most of the Pacific, knocking out the United States' fleet per normal. Good move on Japan's part, taking over parts of China. Excuse that I have to have the flash on. I live in central Florida and it's currently raining outside. So it's very dark in my house at the moment, and I have a pet bird. So if he starts squawking, ignore him. Try to, maybe. Recap of Europe. Germany's pushing Russia. Kind of early, considering this is set in 1941. Russia is, of course, pushing back, taking parts of southern Europe. So, for the start of my turn, I will be purchasing a aircraft carrier, a fighter, transport, destroyer, and infantry, totaling to 42 IPCs, and so I have one extra. And if you guys see these little tokens, these are just my remember tokens. I have horrible memory. So, starting with my combat, I'm gonna go over here to Sea Zone 9. Pick up this tank with the transport in Sea Zone 9, move over to Sea Zone 8, pick up an infantry, go to Sea Zone 7, drop them off for amphibious assault. Oh my gosh. Alright. My door just opened. Weird. I will be moving my cruiser from Sea Zone 12 to also Sea Zone 7 for bombardment. And also, both of the fighters will be 2, Sea Zone 7 1, and then France 2 from UK proper. Alright. Another combat move I will be doing is taking my bomber from UK proper and moving it 1, Sea Zone 6, 2, Northeastern Europe, to 3, Germany. I will be doing strategic bombing. It was illy advised by my allies, but I have to kind of just go with what I think is right on that subject, so I'll be going through with it. And in terms of combat, that's really all I'll be doing, so we'll just start with the strategic bombing run first. Oh, there goes Germany's fleet. Alright, so just actually, you really don't need anything for strategic bomb, so I'm just going to set the bomb right there. I'm just going to roll 1 for the anti-air. Has to hit on a 1. If it does, it's destroyed instantly. Not going to count that. That actually went up. Alright, missed. So now my bomber made it, so this will actually count as damage on the factory in Germany. If I did this wrong, correct me guys in the chat. This strategic bombing, I'm kind of iffy on. One of the few things I am iffy on. So 2 damage done. So I'm just going to grab 2 chips, 2 gray chips, place them under the factory in Germany. Just like so. So we know 2 damage has been dealt. And I will leave the bomber there until my non-com move. Alright. So moving over to the French. It'll be, I'll just move it over actually. Alright. So, oh, these are backwards. I totally knew that. Not. Alright, so going to be doing the... Oh, and if you guys will catch on with me, I don't go by really dice color. I'll usually say what I'm rolling for and then roll it. So if you see me using a black dice for attacker or a red dice for attacker, I'm sorry. That's just how I play the game. Usually I'll use my white dice for my miniatures. So we'll be doing just the cruiser first, since they only get to attack once. 3, so they did hit. One infantry goes back. Cruiser's currently out of the battle then. I'll just set him aside. I will be rolling 3 dice now for the tank and 2 fighters that hit on 3. Get this in the frame. You got a 3 and a 2, so 2 hits. That's the other infantry. I won't roll for my infantry just because, no point. So we'll be getting the 2 rolls back. And they hit 1. So I will actually be taking my infantry out. And they're just all dead. I'll just leave them right there for now. So I'll just move all these guys back here to France, and I'll resolve the airplanes and non-com, and move the cruiser back to C-Zone 7 from combat. Alright, so pretty much that's going to conclude my combat. Really everything else here, since the UK is so spread out, is just going to be non-com. I will be moving both of my destroyers from C-Zone 12 and C-Zone 9 up to C-Zone 7. There's Thunder. Like I said, I live in Central Florida, so it just happens. The bomber that bombed Germany will be going back to the UK. It was 3 there, 3 back. Let's see. These guys right over here. Let's see. I got my knees. Alright, so here I will actually be moving the tank over to Persia. The fighter to India, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And artillery piece also to Transjordan, and 1 infantry to Transjordan. So I can actually take that marker away, the one for there, and the one for Germany. Like I said, those are just to help me remember. They don't really mean anything. 2 units from Unit South Africa will move up 1 to Rhodesia. The marker away. Focus. There we go. My transport and destroyer here in C-Zone 41 will actually pick up infantry and artillery and move to C-Zone 30. So both of them, all 4 units. Sorry, I'm a messy player. The transport, C-Zone 35, will be moving to C-Zone 33. Take away my marker on Australia. And the one on India. Don't need those there anymore. Let's see. I know the fighters are still on France. I understand that. They will actually be landing on an aircraft carrier that will be placed in C-Zone 7, mimicking what Germany did, and I believe that's C-Zone 5. So, just give me 1 second, I'll cover that here. Just making sure. Yeah, that's about it. So, yep. So I'm actually gonna do my little marker for French, the French. So right there, and it will be increasing by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Germany will decrease by 6. 1, 2, 3 on Japan, 4, 5, 6 on 24. If my arithmetic is incorrect, just yell at me. I honestly sucked at math. And I will actually claim that city after I'm done recording. It's kind of clear that I did in fact take it. So I'll just worry about that after I'm done rolling. I won't go digging around for that chip here. Just to get on camera. No point. I guess I'm placing my units now. Infantry, of course, will go on UK proper. Fighter, of course, will go on UK proper. Aircraft carrier, C-Zone 7. Transport, C-Zone 7. And destroyer, C-Zone 7. I guess I should have really moved my fighters into C-Zone 7 so they can land on the aircraft carrier when I placed. That was my bad. I should have done it like that. I'll try and remember that next time. If I ever do that same move again. Like I said, sorry. Should have really put them there like Germany did at least. At least I announced it. Let's see. Oh yeah. So I'll be getting, so that's what I spent. Spent 42 out of 43, so I have one left over. I will be acquiring 5 IPCs for controlling Western Canada, Eastern Canada, Egypt, blah blah blah. Do not get the second one. Have not claimed any territories that were originally under Japan's control, but I will gain the 5 IPCs for controlling either France or the Balkans. I have France, so I will be getting 43 IPCs. Plus 1 will be 44. Plus 10 will be 54. I don't have the money ready on camera, so just take my word by it. If not, you can count it yourself, I guess. So 54 IPCs for the UK next turn, and that'll be it. I believe Italy goes next, and I can't wait to see what they do. Can this thing focus? Like, please, there we go. So, I wish you guys luck on this game. And it's still not focusing.